one. This one.
I'll Silver!
Yeah, this is the ticket right here. This is the one. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are now just 2 minutes away from showtime for the Wild West Turkey Stampede right here at the beautiful Arizona State Fair as the crowd goes wild. I like that hand action. Yes, that was wild. I've got my eye on you over there. You're the troublemakers. I see it. Let me ask you, is everybody here ready for the big show? Then, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you are within the sound of my voice, then you are seconds away from the stupidest show in America! It is time for the Wild West Turkey Stampede! Let me hear big yeehaw! Oh yeah! How's everybody doing today? Y'all good? Why is my thing turning off? 1 second. There we go. Are you good? Did I hear it? Are you good? Yeah? Yeah! Thanks for coming to the Turkey Stampede. These guys are so into it today. We had that unusual cloudy day, and so those turkeys are like, woohoo! But I told everybody the best show they're gonna do today is gonna happen at 7 o'clock. I don't know why, but when the sun goes down, this show gets exponentially stupider. So I'm very glad you are here for our nighttime show. I know, it's exciting! My name is Nancy, but please give a nice welcome to my husband. Everybody say hi, Cowboy Gil.
Hi, Cowboy Gil. Hi, everybody.
Oh, where's your hat?
Oh, I don't know.
I didn't even notice it. I've totally been talking to you this whole time, but I didn't even see you didn't have it. I didn't even recognize you. Who are you? He's totally out of costume.
There you go.
Everybody say hi, Cowboy Gil.
Hi, Cowboy Gil.
See, now it makes sense. Now you make sense. Now we have one more trainer we'd like to bring out here before we get the show on the road, and this is the guy who really gets our wonderful turkeys tearing up this track. So please make him feel welcome too, and make some noise for the one and only Big Red. I love this guy. Ooh, Big Red, you look so manly under the lights. Oh, wow. Careful in the deep stuff there. I love this guy. So cool. He really is. Now, I know he looks like a lot of fun, but let me tell you something important. Big Red is not a toy. I know he looks like it. Oh, okay, that's pretty fun.
Yeah.
He's not a toy. He is a precision piece of turkey training equipment. He is. It says so right on our tax return. So it is true. We'll show you. I'm going to take the turkey's favorite food and I'm going to put it right here. That is how the show works. And trust us, it's the only way this show works. We've tried everything. Turkeys are wild critters. But you can see now with your own eyes that Big Red has magically transformed into meals. Yes, you are right. How many of you saw the truck and thought we were going to chase turkeys with it?
Yeah.
You guys are smiling saying that. How many of you saw the truck and hoped we were going to chase turkeys with it? I better not say, stop that. No, the turkeys would hate that show. But this show they really like, because as it turns out, turkeys are competitive and they're predatory. If their food will run, they turn into velociraptors. I'm not kidding. That truck right there, that's Big Red number 14. These turkeys have killed 13 of these trucks. Now, do you folks feel like making some noise?
Yeah!
I like it. Then let's get started and bring out our first competitors. These turkeys are the ones that we all know, because these are the turkeys we all invite into our own homes in one form or another. They're called the broad-breasted bronze and the giant Holland white. But most people don't know those names. That's all right. We know them by other names. What name do we know these guys by?
Butterball!
Yep, that's it. Let's bring them out here with a big yee-haw! Who said Thanksgiving, too? That's funny.
For your first race, we have our big Butterball Racers. These guys are 4 years old and weigh around 40 pounds each. But that's the thing about the broad-breasted turkeys. They love eating. They're bred to grow really fast. They start as little chicks, and within 3 or 4 months, they're 40 pounds. And if you keep feeding them, they keep growing. They don't stop. The biggest one in history was at the California State Fair years ago. They had the biggest turkey class, and they only did it once because the turkey that walked in was 125 pounds.
Can you imagine that? That's huge. Let us introduce you to our little boys, and then please tell us who you're cheering for in the first race. Each race is totally different. We're gonna have different turkeys out here. It's fun. It's totally cute. We're gonna start with these two. Mine is the bronze turkey, the brown one. He is he's now 41 pounds, but I raised him from a little poult, a little baby turkey. 41 pounds. His name is Gobbles the Hut. So if you think this race is going to be won by Gobbles, a big cheer for Gobbles! Thank you. I love him.
Gobbles.
He's a good boy.
My turkey is a white turkey right over here, weighing in at about 43.5 pounds, and his name is Turkules. Big hand for Turkules, everyone.
Turkules, Turkules, Turkules. All right, in a minute we're going to open up the starting gate. Here's how it's going to go down. Big Red's going to go down the straightaway. We'll open this up. They'll come out right behind him. They're going to go around the first turn. They're going to come up this long straightaway, and they keep going all the way around, all the way back across the front to where the checkered flags are. That's our finish line right back there. So with that, is everybody ready? Me too. Are you ready, Cowboy Gil?
Yes, I am.
Are you ready, turkeys? Let's go racing. Go get him. Oh, man, did you see that? He pushed the door open. Turkules is a big boy. He's got a lot of strength back there, but Gobbles kind of did a little switcheroo up on the backside, coming around the far turn. Here comes Turkules coming in as quick as he... Oh, no! Oh, no! Big Red's in trouble. Big Red's in trouble. Coming into the finish, it's little Gobbles. Let's give him a big hand.
That's his first win for today.
That was a good win.
No, that's a good boy. That'll do, Gobbles. That'll do.
Of course, Cowboy Gil didn't mention that. The only reason he didn't win earlier today is if he gets ahead of Turkules, Turkules will double back and beat him on this side, which is not really fair. But this time they both stuck in there. That was a good race. You want to see him come around again? They're such... I like the way they run with their bodies, like, whoa, 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 whoa. They're the cutest birds. Wait, this is better music for them. Let me get this one on. This is their music. Yeah, there it is. Good job there, buddy. Let's give them a big hand. They did a nice race. What are you doing, Turkules? See that black thing on their chest? Isn't that weird looking? It's called a beard. All tom turkeys get one. The next turkeys that come out, when they come out, notice, they'll just have little tiny black spots right here, and that's because they're baby turkeys and their birds are just starting to come in. So speaking of the next group of turkeys, the race you just saw was our race where your pictures won't be blurry because those turkeys are not super fast. But it's because they're bigger and they're older and they've been with us forever. They know the deal. But when you get that youthful exuberance and that kind of, you know how when you're young, you're like, oh my gosh, everything's a big deal. That's how these 4-month-old turkeys are. And to make things really difficult for Cowboy Gil and Big Red, we're not going to have just 2 turkeys come out and get in the starting gate. We're going to bring out 6 turkeys. And even though they're 4 months old, they're huge. Because you see, the commercial turkeys, which is what the Butterball breeds are, have been selectively bred over the past, gosh, I don't know, 120 years. They've been bred to get really big, really fast. So in other words, they hatch out of their eggs and they're grocery store size in 3 months. And that's just selective breeding. They're not fed anything weird. It's just they're just bred to get big real fast. So these babies are 4 months old. So they're very tall, but our turkeys are also more athletic because they do run around a lot. So they look a little bit more fit, I think, than the ones that we see in the grocery store. Plus these guys have their clothes on. Now these guys are all the same color, so it's hard to pick a team. So we figured out a way for you to get to pick your teams. When they come out here, please choose between red, white, or blue turkeys. So let's bring out our youngsters with a great big yee-haw! Look at them. They're so pretty. So pretty. All right. The blue and the red coloring you see on the turkeys is not paint and it's not hair dye. It's actually already faded quite a bit because it's fades quickly. But all it is little drops of food coloring. You know, like you color cupcake frosting, and you put a few drops on their back, and then you spray it with a hose, and it just kind of goes shh everywhere. So that's how they get their color. It's non-toxic. It's ironic in their case, but it's non-toxic. But that's my favorite turkey. Look at how serious he is about this. He won't go in the gate. He just keeps his eye.
He's like a shark.
I know, he is. So here are our baby boys, all boys. We don't race any girls with the boys. We found out the hard way. You put girls in the race and it stops being a racing show. Yeah, it turns into a really awkward educational show. So who likes the red team? How about the white team? How about the blue team? Cowboy Gil, how many laps?
2 laps.
2 laps. Let's go racing! Come on, boys! Oh no! Oh no! All right, guys and girls, here they go. It looks like Big Red is giving them a run for their money. Coming around the back stretch, we've got... Whoa! Look out, buddy! Good job. Blue is in the lead. Look out, Turkey! Blue and red are looking pretty good. Here they come around, coming into the finish line. It's the blue team. Let's give them a big hand. That was a big race.
That was fast.
I like how that white guy stands by you like, where is it? He's so cute. Y'all want to see him come around again? I know, I don't care who you are. That's funny right there. Come on, buddy.